Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Well, in this one, you can see me. I'm going to show you when we start cleaning up underneath the rabbit hutch for the next batch of baby chicks. I'm going to try to get them next month still. Got me some cold water. And yes, I like my mug. Oh, that tastes good. Got ice in it. And we're about to head out here. It's already in the 80s and it's not even noon yet. It's June 26th. Ooh, it's humid out here too. We're gonna at least put one load in this lawnmower trailer today. I won't haul it off yet. I'll do that whenever I go check the mailbox. But right now, we're gonna load my lawnmower trailer up. And I'll also show you the damage here in a minute of. Actually, I'll do that now before I start sweating to death. Don't mind, that's what we'll be cleaning up. And don't mind that, that's when we had rabbits. They had a feeding frenzy on the door. But yeah, if you look over there in that corner, hard to tell because there ain't much light. But in that corner, something came through the bottom. See if I can get y'all in there. Yeah, you see it now. That's where something came in and took care of all my chickens, unfortunately. I gotta get their water out of here and clean it up and get rid of some stuff on top. Especially the old duck water that the rabbits I used for the rabbits temporarily, and they ate on it. I'm gonna clean this up and just get it ready for the new ones in the future. Yes, anything that's for the rabbits we had, I'm putting in storage just in case we have rabbits again in the future. Not want to right now have rabbits, but that way we got the material, the stuff for them still. I haven't sold any saws or anything. I've tried, but I keep getting lowball offers. So I want to buy one saw for $10, and I paid more for that. I paid more than that for it. Cause I ain't got this table here I used the other day. Can y'all see? I'm gonna get me one more swig of water. And a belch. I don't have any gloves today. That's okay. I don't mind the weather dress and being warm out. And try to be comfortable, as cool as possible. Bottles, put fresh water in the freezer. Plan on going fishing again this Sunday if I can. Oh, and by the way, I want to say thank you to everyone who sent me a happy birthday on my last video. I appreciate that very much. Also, on my birthday, some people were nice enough to give me some catfish to bring home. And if they see this video, I want to say thank you. That meant a lot on my birthday. Unfortunately, I didn't catch anything after y'all gave me the fish, but I thank you very much. I thank you for the stringer, the bait. I'm gonna try that bait y'all had this weekend. I still got some of it left. But today I'm gonna do at least one load in this. I really wish there's a bigger cart. I kind of wish we had the old cart we had when we was in Tresvant. It was a little bit bigger. It's about, it came to maybe about right here. I think it was over 12 cubic feet. I think this is maybe 10 or so. This is my grandmother's old lawnmower trailer. It's from Lowe's. That's where the wheels came. The one brand new wheel on that side came from Lowe's. So only place that had a wheel that fit. I know I really need a scoop shovel, but all I got is this snow shovel. Because the scoop shovel I have needs a new handle. And right now I ain't got the budget for one. Well, at least there ain't no baby flies. And most of y'all know what baby flies are. I forgot I had that sign. Let me do it. I bought that one time for $20. I got these little planters for seed. You get the plates for carrot and onion. Oh, made in cabbage. I haven't seen how well the plate sticks on that. I might get a little shook when I lay this against you. Yep. Got another one over here that needs straightened out because I accidentally ran over it one day. That's supposed to be straight. Not like that. I can't straighten that out one of these days. My tomato plants growing in those pots pretty dang good. No blooms yet, so I don't know if there's something missing or what. I know that tailgate on it hold more of it. I don't want to remove that tailgate every time I want to dump it. front and work my way backwards. When it starts to dump out, I'll stop. Now, I had one person ask me if I had PayPal. I'm not sure why, but no, I don't have PayPal, y'all. I used to, but it's been so long, I don't know if I still got an account with it or not. So I might could check, I guess. No, there's some ants in there. Oh, that's heavy. That one is. Oh, look, they still got rabbit pellets in there. And you got a garden hose up here. That's in the shed, I think. Pardon me. Going for a high of, I think, 94 today. It's already in the low 80s now. And like I said, it's not even 11 o'clock yet, and it's already in the low 80s. I can spray that poison up. Don't need to climb all over the carport. I'm gonna get one more scoop in here. Uh-oh. Gotta get rid of that old extension cord. There you go. I'm surprised I ain't seen any earthworms as long as the sun has been there. I mean, I know it's on concrete, but still. I've seen earthworms make their way on top of concrete into spots like that. Oh, a slight breeze. I can't be more than a slight breeze. I can actually hear the shed creaking. I don't know. I think that's partially because it's still settling. Ooh, that's very wet. I don't understand why. Shed roof leaks. Oh, there's some nasty little bugs. You're starting to fall out the back. So, as far as I'm going to push it. Like I said, I'll have to dump it later. Whew. Ooh. Nice little odor. Yeah. Let's get that line. I'm surprised this one tire still holding up. It is old as a trailer, but it's been flat so many times. Yeah, I need to get a garden hoe out of the shed here in a little while and see if I can't scrape the rest of that up where I can get to it. But yeah, as you can see, I don't know if y'all can see from there, the shed above the rabbit hutch, the roof's been leaking pretty badly. And we unfortunately can't afford to have a new roof put on the carport. Absolutely not. So everything's gotta get wet, unfortunately. I can't use that part of the carport that's in that shed, that door opening there, because that's leaking almost all the way across. And everything that's on the floor now is already burnt, or even on the shelves where it's been leaking is pretty much burnt. And that's almost in the same boat, sadly. So I'm kind of glad that rabbit hutch kind of got a slant roof, even though it's going right into the wall. But it's better than nothing. I've been about 18 minutes. Yeah, here's the scoop shovel I got. You can tell that handle is a little bit worn. Plus, I'd like to have one that's got a little bit longer handle. Me being 6'2", longer handle will be a little bit nicer. I'd move that, but I've been noticing I got some lizards living in it. They're kind of using it as their little home. So I can't move that till later this year. Like I said, I don't mind lizards and snakes. They can be around for a little while. I gotta get that in the shed. All my chains and binders and other ratchet straps. Like I said, it's just, there's a heat advisory out here in this part of Tennessee until 9 p.m. tomorrow night, which is Friday night, the 27th. Then after that, they're calling for rain again. Got those 2 gas grills up for sale, and that one little glass patio table. Kind of hope to sell those before too long. Got them almost dirt cheap. Don't really want to give them away because they're in that good a shape. And don't mind that flat top. That's just surface rust. They can easily come off. I'll probably use the wire I use for the rabbit hutch when I get around to get to it. Alright, bee, get off me. Go on. Go on, honeybee, or whatever you are. I know I haven't gotten to the log splitter, and I apologize for that, and I haven't got a whole lot more done. So it's been just too hot to do much outside. There's my tomato plant. One of them anyways. I mean, they're growing, but I don't see many blooms. I guess y'all see something. Wait. Y'all see that? Yeah. there. Get ready to bloom there. Alright. Good. Got one. Like I said, I've only done this once or twice before, but growing them in tubs. One time I didn't get any off of them. Not even a single bloom. But this time I'm getting some blooms. Thank goodness. Getting pretty tall. With them being in the tub, they're as tall as they're a little bit taller than I am. With them being in the tub. Kind of put them underneath this cedar tree, and it's kind of not phased them much. Now that one over there, that one there's a couple blooms I saw. Oh, that one's got one right up there. Good. Haven't seen much bug problems either on them being underneath the cedar. Yeah, I'm seeing some browning of the leaves at the bottom, but haven't seen no major issues. And there's a little bug damage, but like I said, not really that bad, surprisingly. I've actually seen worse damage in one of our regular gardens over the years. Next year I'm going to try to put a regular garden in on that side of the house. That way it's right. That way it's there's shade, and as well it gets sun and shade over there pretty good. And that way, if my mom wanted to come outside and work on the garden, she could, because there'd be shade to sit under if she starts to get too warm. I just gotta get it cut up again. Really need a rear tying tiller or one of those pull behind tillers to use, and then that one will be used for making the rows. Check on things in here. I've been in here a couple of days. Yeah, it's a mess. That hedge trimmer pole saw is going away tomorrow. I gotta go get those Coke cans out of my cousin's house, out my cousin's shed tomorrow. Yeah, I got all my hand tools up there for the garden, pitchforks, garden hoe, and everything up there on the rafters. That's usually where that pole saw is sitting, but right now, because I've been planning on using it, I got it down. There's some wild blackberries. Need to cut them down again, because need to cut that shrub down too before it gets too much taller. I wish they'd come out there and fix that light. I'm almost afraid that thing's gonna fall off and hit something. But I know they got it on their schedule. I'll let them know about it. Gotta get around to moving the old Mercury up here too, where I can try to get it going again. Yeah, right now, I think I'm gonna call this a video here today, because I'm already sweating pretty good. Gotta go ahead and get things sorted. Go ahead and get things sorted for this weekend to go fishing too. Get my fishing poles set up, ready for. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of catfishing and catch some panfish. I like it. Heroes don't wear capes, they wear dog tags. And that's for veterans and the future military. The ones that uphold the Constitution that they swore an oath to. I know I'm not in the military, but at the same time, I may not be in the military, but I keep an oath to the Constitution as well. Uphold it. Don't be crooked. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great rest of the day, and I'll try, like I said, I'll try to keep coming out with some videos on that as I go. At first, I gotta clean up from underneath the rest of the way. Then I gotta try to get all that rabbit fur, as much as I can off of there, because I know that kind of blocks off some air when it gets enough up there on that wire. I got rid of a majority of it. Then I'm gonna put some that heavier gauge wire in the bottom on the floor. I'll probably still keep this original hardware cloth though, just for an extra layer. But I'll put the heavier stuff on top of it. Because like I said, that bothers me. That was getting used to having chicks again, and something just taking that away from me. They's even using those little roosts I got from Tractor Supply. Granted, they're small roosts, but they work when they's little. They're outgrowing them. I was getting ready to make a couple for them. But yeah. I had to double check all the corners, but I think that's the only corner that they did that with. But yeah. I know you can probably see a few feathers, unfortunately. But I took care of them. I mean, I had one little rooster in that bunch too. But I had planned on getting some more just to have a little rooster. But turned out I had one rooster in the bunch, thank goodness. But now I gotta do it all again. But you know, that's part of living out here in the country. You expect the unexpected, and it's just part of living out here. I'm still planning on working on the Alstrommers, don't worry. It's just gotta be 90-degree weather. But I figure while it's 90-degree weather and I got it breeze, I can work underneath the carport, clean that up and getting it ready again. Now when I first get the chicks, they're gonna be in the house. But when they get old enough, they're coming out here. In fact, what y'all think? Should I put a solid floor in that instead of the wire? What y'all think? You think some treated plywood instead of the hardware cloth, which is what that is? You think treated wire would be better? I mean, not treated wire, but treated plywood, and just put bedding on top of it. If anything comes up the sides, it comes up the sides up here. In fact, I'll put a little board across the front here where it won't come out through the door. Anyways, what do y'all think? You think that'd be a good idea? Put a plywood flooring on top of that hardware cloth instead of a heavier wire? I mean, what do y'all think? It's not a bad idea. I'd like to get y'all's opinion as well on that. I've already got nesting boxes, one there and one underneath there that the chickens were using, those first batches of chickens. I'm still going to work on their portable coop that's out front out there. I got some projects going on, but right now, because it being 90-degree weather, I can't really be out in it too much, because otherwise it really, like I said before, I think last year, The really hot weather kind of really messes my body a lot. I'm really temperature sensitive. So, if it's really hot, and I mean really hot like it is now in the 90s, it makes it hard for me to do anything without my stomach getting upset. Anyways, I don't want to bore you anymore with that. Alright, Tick, get off of me. Get off of me. Anyways, go inside now since I found one tick. Check myself. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I've increased my, I've got 1,842 subscribers, and I hope I keep going to my goal of 2,000. But like I said, anything y'all can do to help out, I appreciate it. Every comment, like, share, or even watching the videos helps. Or even those, those, what they call supers, what they're called. Those help out too, a lot. Anyways, have a great rest of your day. It's a Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll be out in the heat again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be worse because there ain't no shade there at my cousin's house where those cans are, unless I go inside the building they're in. I don't want to do that because I know that building is going to have this time of year wasp nest in it. So it's going to be fun not to get stung. I might even bring y'all along for that. How's that sound? I grabbed some contractor bags to put the cans in because the bags they're in is probably about to fall apart. Anyways, y'all have a great rest of the day. Be safe out there. God bless.